Okay. Oh my goodness, this isn't live. Okay, the only consolation I take in doing this is that probably nobody's watching right now. And then I can delete it if it's terrible. Okay, so I was thinking about what I wanted to do next for videos, and it's not going to be a series because the Sound E series took forever. And so I wanted to do something simple, but something worthwhile because I don't want to waste my time or anybody in the audience. So I was thinking I will just do a video on the English syllable types because people want to know, we're not teachers or don't teach reading, don't really realize we have defined syllable types. The purpose of syllables is to inform us and our students how we decode a particular syllable, specifically the vowel sound, because the vowels are what change in any given syllable. And knowing that, I'll tell you just the basic definition of a syllable. If you look at the etymology of it, and I'm going to read part of it over here. It says that which is held together, a syllable, several sounds or letters taken together. And it's a assimilated form of the prefix syn or sym, which means together. So I looked up all kinds of definitions for what makes a syllable, and I'm just going to go with the good old Wikipedia. A syllable can be defined as a unit of organization for a sequence of speech sounds. It is typically made up of a syllable nucleus, most often the vowel. That's pretty cool, scientific sounding, nucleus, with optional initial and final margins, basically consonants. Syllables are often considered the phonological building blocks of words. So my question for you smart people out there, why do we say there's only 7 types? When I start looking at all the syllables I teach, so let me go back. The 7 syllable types that you'll find are, and sometimes you see only 6, open syllables, closed syllables, vowel teams, vowel controlled R's, silent E, consonant LE. Some people separate out diphthongs. Did I say vowel controlled R's? I don't know if I said that or not. But my question is this, when I actually look at those, there's more. I think I have 13 or 14 syllables I've come up with, because if we look at the basic definition of, say, a closed syllable, we said it's a vowel that has a consonant following it, and the vowel will then say its short sound, like a, I, etc. But we really would have to say it says it's short sound most of the time, because actually you can have what looks like a closed syllable and it's not making its short sound when you have sounds like ang, A-N-G, like in the word sang, or U-N-G, as in sung or strung. Those look closed. It's a consonant closed in, or vowel closed in by a consonant. So are we saying that's a special type of closed syllable? Another closed syllable is an unaccented syllable, like the word elephant, unt at the end. It is a short vowel sound, but it's not a U. So it is closed in, but it's not making a short vowel sound that's represented there. It's an A, A-N-T, but it's saying the sound, which we call the schwa. Open syllables are defined as a vowel that doesn't have any consonant closing it off immediately. And it says it's a long sound, but that's not always true. We know that I's in the middle of a word and E's in the middle of the word that are not accented go to schwa, or some people think they make their short sounds depending on how somebody pronounces an individual word. I also was thinking, we talk about vowel-controlled R's, which is a vowel followed by an R, and the R will make the vowel say an unusual sound. Like there's 3 different ways to spell ear. But there's also what we call the bossy W, where a vowel like A followed after W is not going to say ah or A, it's going to say ah, which sounds like a O. So that's neither long nor short. I mean, yes, it's like a short O, but it's spelled with an A, so that's not helpful. So basically, I'm just curious. Also, I think prefixes and suffixes, why are those not considered one of the English syllables? Because they are part of a word and they do have a vowel. So sure. So the 7 syllable types is what English you'll find if you just Google it. But here's my list. Open syllables, closed syllables, closed schwas, open schwas, vowel teams with one sound, diphthongs, which are vowel teams with more than one vowel sound, vowel controlled R or bossy R, bossy W, vowel teams, oh, I already said that, sorry. Silent E syllable, consonant LE syllable, which really could just be also defined under silent E syllable, prefixes and suffixes. And then again, I don't, with the curriculum I use, we call 3 letters at the end that make an unusual sound a unit, like A-N-G, ang, U-N-G, or I-L-D, ild. They look closed, but the vowels are not making their short or long sounds necessarily. I-N-G, I is saying E, ing. So I just wonder what you thought, because I think it's interesting that we say there's 7 when, if the whole point is to teach our kids that we learn these syllable types so that we know how to pronounce and spell them, why are we limiting ourselves and just saying, well, this is a closed syllable, but it may not say a short sound. It might say a schwa, or, this is an open syllable and it makes its long sound. Unless it's not accented, then it will probably say a schwa sound. And why do they leave off the bossy W altogether? We have the very controlling R, or bossy R. Why are we not giving credit to the W? So if you have comments or thoughts that pertain to what I'm talking about, go ahead and post them. And if I go back, I'm probably not going to watch this video again because it makes me cringe. But I just want to know if anybody had any feedback out there. And if I don't have any comments, then I'll just take it to my colleagues in various online groups I have. But I kind of wanted to hear from a bigger audience out there. So I hope you're having a great day. And of course, I thought I was going to make a simple video about syllables, but here I have already dug myself into a conundrum. Anybody who knows me knows that I'm not really satisfied when something's too simple, because it's usually not too simple. All right. Well, I hope everyone who sees this, if anybody ever sees this, has a great day and stay well.